So welcome back. Just bear with us. We're just getting the players are just getting themselves sorted. They are all here, so we'll be starting any second now. It's the mixed doubles that are starting. The men's, the completion of the men's will be a little bit later on. The men's singles. So we'll have a few mixed doubles matches for you in between time. The format is a man plays a woman from one team and the other. Same again. The other male plays the other female. We play a game of Scotch mixed doubles, and then it's man versus man, or woman versus woman. I think it's in that order. It might be slightly different, but that's the format. We'll soon find out. So it looks like it's first of all it's Stevie Webster up first against Natalie Madden. So I've got the wrong table on. I do apologise. It's because we finished off with table number 2 on the stream a little bit earlier on. So Steve's just broke. I think he went enough. Nat's got the cue ball in hand. Just had to go and change the name slightly on the scoreboard on the other table. Good evening, Darren. I've not had a chance to download it yet. I've just managed to get an hour off, so I just went and had a quick chill out and forgot all about the downloading. So I remembered when I come back when I was setting up, so I'll do it later. But it's fine for now. Well, it's a nice little pot there from Nat. I'll let her know, Lee. I know it's all in good spirit. Oh, it's a great effort there from Nat. Just trying to develop that yellow. Just didn't quite catch it thick enough. We have got another mixed doubles match on stream as well. On table number 2, you'll still find the links on Facebook and YouTube. Just go to Tsunami Streaming on either, and that's Matty Chell and Sally. Just go to Tsunami Streaming on either, and that's Matty Chell and Sally Marola. And they're playing Nathan Dean and Louise Cothier. So I think, I'm not too sure, is she total snookered? I haven't got a camera on that side of the table because obviously it's busy with the players coming in that side, so it's a little bit risky putting wires out there. So it does look like she must be total snookered. So she's coming off this right hand side cushion. Both these two doubles partnerships would be favoured to win this competition in their own right, so it's a big first round tie this. On the other table, Matty Challen and Sally Marola, last year's champions. So she's gone the easier one of the two. Did look a little bit risky going the other way. She didn't obviously want to move this one. That's the reason why she just moved a potable ball. I think it might be just hard enough. It is. She's holding her hand up, but it's not a bad shot from Natalie. She played the shot. So she's not left Steve too much to go at. He's got a long one if he wishes. Unfortunately, we've not got Charlie on the commentary tonight, for all those of you just tuned in quickly. She's actually playing in the mixed doubles, so we may well have her back very shortly. She's got a tough game first match. That's a great shot from Steve Webster. Just trying to find it's on the other sheets. Yeah, it's Shane Webster and Ann Middleton, Pete McConaughey and Charlie Viner. There's some tough draws out there though. I'll go through them again in a minute. Just watch Steve in this break here. Great ambassador for the sport is Stevie Webster. He's been around the game a hell of a long time. So he's going to drop this one into the bottom left. He's got the one to the right centre, but he needs to develop the middle one of those three reds. He might try and push this through. I don't think he's got the angle to though. As you can see, he's played it off the yellow. Now then, if he's still on the one to the left, to the right centre, he's played a great shot there. Again, another great shot there from Steve. This has been an absolutely class clearance from Stevie Webster. Not Natalie did wrong there. She's left Steve with a really tough red down the rail, and he nailed it and then took out a great finish there. So 1-0 to Steve and Sarah. Now it'll be Dean Shields' turn to take on Sarah Middleton. Yeah, I still remember Steve from the old days at the Tower. Nearly every 2 minutes his name was being called out. He was always there or thereabouts at final stages of Bapto. He's nearly always played these rules as far as I know, probably not played much else. I don't ever remember him playing world rules. Always Bapto. But certainly a force to be reckoned with. No matter what competition he enters, still at his age, I think he's about, not sure, I think he's about 54, 56 or something. something like that. He did have a problem with his eyesight not so long ago. I think he had an operation. Certainly working well at the moment. So Dean Shields to break. Could do with that red staying over. Now then, not too sure if you can see enough of that yellow. It's nearest to the white, but if you can, that's, I don't know, maybe that's a favourable option. But having said that, the red down this bottom left hand corner here, you can use that to go into the yellow, and the red just to develop that red a little bit more. I don't think it really needs developing, depends on how he gets on it. But so red's an option 2. I think it's probably favourite to go reds. Make sure you're on a colour. Oh, got hold of that one. Must be tight, this. Looking at the plant, I think. I don't think it goes clean. We are streaming again to YouTube as well as Facebook. Yeah, Pat, Natalie sacked him off. Obviously, runners up was not good enough. That's a good shot there from Dean, just consolidating, making sure he leaves Sarah very little. Obviously, you can see enough of this. So take the one to the bottom right now. Oh, will he? He may well play another snooker. I've been taking the one to the bottom right. Just pull his white back. Just trying to sort Andrew out. He's on the other table, commentating, and he can't get the pictures up on his phone. But I can on mine. This is probably one of the worst phones I've ever bought as well. HTC. This one that I don't really use anymore. But I managed to get the pictures of the stream up on both tables. So, but he's struggling. Good afternoon. Well, it's evening now. Good evening, Michael.
I got it.
Sam's laughing. He's Sam Jones is one of the other commentators. Both these two lads are from the Yorkshire Project, a streaming company over there on the East Coast, and he's laughing because Andrew can't get it on his phone. Me and Sam can. He's getting a bit frustrated. But anyway, back to this game, and Sarah Middleton looking to take the partnership into a 2-0 lead. Big frame this. Class player is Sarah. Look at another one of the players that's been about quite a few years now. Just pull it slightly, but it's okay. It's a big pocket. Maybe run the white a little bit further than what she would have liked. She's just got to watch the in-off here. She should be okay. So thank you everybody for tuning in to watch this next couple of hours of mixed doubles. Big game this one, and she's just not quite caught that right. And that's what Dean can see. He can't get to the potting angle unless he swerves it. So he's having to take this one. He's going to have to leave this white on the top cushion. I think that's what he's been looking for. He's rolled it slowly. He didn't hit it right at all. He's missed it completely. I think he's saying it rolled off, but I don't think he did. I think the way he hit it at first, I think it just was nowhere near. I'll have to have a look back at that a bit later, but he's saying it rolled off, but I don't think he did. I just think he hit it all wrong. Yeah, it will do, Stuart. Yeah. I hope somebody jumps in at the side of you and splashes you. To be honest, I've not really noticed it rolling off. Nobody's said anything before. Maybe the other one, I don't know, but I've not noticed anybody comment or any balls rolling off really. I've not. That's the first time this weekend. Well, in the last 2 weekends, it's the first time I've noticed anybody say anything. But I really don't think he hit that right in the first place. We'll go back and look at it after, but to me, it looked like when he first did it, he did it all wrong. And that's a good shot there from Sarah. She's just overdone it slightly, but she should cut this in. The tables aren't bent. If you're going to make silly comments like that, then just don't bother. Like I say, I had it in my head as soon as he hit it that he'd missed it by a mile. Oh dear. Kevin Ice has joined us. Good evening, Kevin. I hope everything's okay at home. Well, Dean's got a second chance there and just didn't take it. Not happy with himself. So it's going to go 2-0 to Steve and Sarah. That's not rolling off. He hit it a little bit slower than that, but can't really tell from this angle. Didn't look like it was rolling off to me. It's not rolling off, not as much as what he was bought into it have rolled off before. Yeah, I really do believe it was. Until we see the replay again properly, I really do believe it was miss it. But we'll see. Yeah, I think so, Phil. I don't know. I didn't see the start of that shot, but that was certainly coming at an angle. But I didn't see what happened there. He may well have hit it at an angle. Just gonna have a look at the replay. The replay is coming on now. Oh, that came off the bottom cushion funny. That's nothing to do with the roll on the table, that one. As soon as it came off the bottom cushion, it came off at a funny angle, so maybe he had a little bit of side on that, I don't know, but so they are going to get some. Just coming on a quick look at this table, but I just think, in fact, what I'll do, I'm just going to stop the stream on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, the scoreboard as well, so just bear with me. I'm just going to have a look at this again, get it on the screen. In fact, I don't think I'll be able to see it straight away. It takes a while. Once I've stopped the... In fact, what I'll do, I'm just going to stop the stream on YouTube. Oh, wait a minute, here we go. think he hit it all wrong. Right. I had it in my head. It's not rolling off, not as much as what Phil. I do believe it was miss it, but we'll see. Yeah. Until we see the replay again properly, I really do believe it was miss it, but we'll see. Just look at the replay now, and yeah, I think so, Phil. I don't know. I didn't see the start of that shot, but that was certainly coming at an angle. But I didn't see what happened there. He may well have hit it, but we'll see. Yeah, I think so, Phil. I don't know. I didn't see the start of that shot, but that was certainly coming at an angle. But I didn't see what happened there. He may well have hit it at an angle. Until we see the replay again properly, I really do believe it was miss it, but we'll see. Yeah, I think so, Phil. I don't know. I didn't see the start of that shot, but that was certainly coming at an angle. But I didn't see what happened there. Yeah, we've just looked at the replay. Certainly, and that gives us a. In fact, what I'll do, I'll just see if I can. Just so you can see. I'm just going to do a quick screen capture here, and it's lower than that, but just so you can see it. Just so you know that we're okay, and everybody up there. Happy with himself. That's not rolling off. And if you can see when Dean does his leg as well, that was a side of just give me a minute. That was a side of the table where he played his first shot. So just bear with me a second, and we'll see this now. This is the leg off, and Steve on the right. He's hitting it at an angle there as well, but we watch Dean's shot, and now Steve is already turning. He's come off the cushion funny as far as I'm concerned, and Dean's gone as straight as a die. So Steve just watched this replay back and seen what's happened, and he's quite happy to carry on without messing with the table. So there you go. Yeah, on the break, one of Dean's last shots, he played it more or less in the same place down the table to roll up to one of his balls on the top cushion, and it missed it by about, maybe, I don't know, about a centimetre, less than half a centimetre or something. But I said straight away I thought he did it all wrong. I did think he caught the white wrong. But he's just played his leg, Dean, and that's gone straight as a die. But the issue was when Steve played his, the white seemed to turn about, I don't know, about 3 or 4 inches. But I noticed straight away it did come off the bottom cushion, pretty funny. And we've just seen from the replay there that it certainly started deviating towards the right hand side straight after it's hit the cushion. So I think that's what the problem was. We've not had any issues with this table. Zach says, what does Robbo know about leveling tables? I don't know how clued up he is, but there you go. So we've sorted that, I think, and the tables are pretty level. These lads that do this do an absolutely cracking job of leveling these tables. Very rarely do we get any issues whatsoever. That's unlucky there from Sarah. So this is the Scotch doubles. So I don't know what you people think. Done. I don't know what you people think, but I certainly don't think either one of them rolled off. So the other match on the other stream table's finished. Finished 3-0 to Matty Challen and Sally Marola against Nathan Dean and Louise Cothier. Who's told you that, Lee? I don't know who's told you that. Whoever it is misinformed. bit unlucky there was Dean. Yeah, I know somebody mentioned that the other day, but I've not said anything of the sort. I have said something, but I'm not going to say it over here. But I'll speak to you later when you're in, if you're still in. And, there's always somebody that wants to twist it. So, Dean and Natalie here. Looking to keep themselves in this match. Yeah, I'll speak to you later. I'm sure you'll be in later on, if you're not in already. If not, I'll see you tomorrow. That's a great pot from Natalie Madden. Give her partner every chance here. And it's a big bag this as well. So you can afford to catch it a little bit thick, which he did do. So 2-1 it is. Back in the game. So that was the mixed. So now we come to women versus women, and then the men play each other in the final frame if we get that far. It's a nice little format, a bit different.
gonna just.
Just going to pass over to Andrew while I just go and find out what other match we've got on.
There's no pressure on that, but she needs this. Needs to take this one to go to a decider. Decent enough break. White's not finished very kind to her though. Del Bernard, yeah, it's the first round. She's looking at the plan for the top two. She's still got a lifeline. Sarah's got the yellow tied up at the bottom cushion behind the red.
So just been told that we're giving everybody a chance to go and get their evening meal before they continue any more matches. So it's going to be 7:30 when we start the mixed doubles again. We will have possibly a singles on at 7:30 as well. But I think it's going to be Carl McQuillan, last year's champion, and then shortly after that we'll get Craig Lakin and Tom Jones. They'll be on stream as well in their next round match. So yeah, we'll be back around about 7:30. Give or take a couple of minutes. It's just unlucky there from Sarah. It's a little bit heavy. And, half a chance here for Nat. These all do go. As we can see with that one there, flies in that pocket. don't think she'll take that one now. She'll want to be using that one to get on the one on the bottom rail. So could all be top right first and deal with those in the middle of the table, and then come down for these. She's played that well. Now then, all depends on what kind of an angle she's got here. I think she's got a little bit of an angle here. She can stun this up. For the red, either to the top left or the left middle. I think she's looking at maybe sending the white off the side rail, glancing past the black for the red into the right centre, but she can't really actually looking at where the white is. It's on the cushion. She can't really stun it, so she's gonna have to roll this through. And miles too thick, so she's in a bit of trouble here now. Or is she? No, I don't think that goes through. She's asking Sally if it's a total. Looks total to me, but looks tight. Well, I didn't see her take that shot then. I was just picking my phone up, took my eyes off it. She nailed it. She came off the side cushion. Oh, fair play to you, Nat. But this is a tricky one. She's certainly going to have to come off the cushion with this one. And it's not easy, this. Great pot from Natalie Madden. I really didn't think that would have found a route through, but she played it very well. So a nice little clearance there from Natalie Madden. That's why she's the ladies Bapto singles champion. Great player. So it's now down to the two men. It's a good comeback this for Dean and Natalie. These goals are running true. Names on the trophy. There's a long way to go yet before anybody's name gets on that trophy, Pat. But they've certainly, Natalie's done there to pairing a lot of good there. Give them every chance. It's all about this last frame. And you know, Natalie took quite a few years. She was playing World Rules for a number of years, and then she took a few years out, and she's not long since come back to playing pool on a regular basis. She moved from Blackpool to Preston, and like I say, took a bit of time out, but she's come back in absolutely fantastic form. But Stevie Webster breaking there and going in off, which is no, it's not looking good. Dean just needs to hold his nerve here. He's got one really awkward red, which is the one next to the black. If he can develop that, and the black, get the black away from that corner as well, he's got a great chance here. Oh, he's looking at, he's not looking at the yellows, surely. He's got a couple of awkward ones. He's got the one on his left hand side cushion. He's got the one just below the right middle pocket. But to me, developing these two, the black and the red, is the way to go. Everything else goes. Well, that red must go past the yellow. Oh. I don't think he wanted the black on the cushion, but red must go past the yellow. So now then, from 2-0 down, can Dean ensure him and Natalie are in the next round of the mixed doubles and send Lee Anderson into exile for another year? Because I'm sure Natalie will probably stick with Dean if he carries on like this. For a little while longer anyway. So he could take the one to the, what he's doing to one to the left. Just drop on the one that's near the yellow. It's all about getting on the one into the middle pocket, just dropping it in for the black up the rail. These are pretty simple shots for Dean. So for those of you that have just joined us, one or two of you have, that's a great shot from Dean Shields. You need to just watch a replay of this match back when we've finished, because the clearance from Natalie in the last frame was outstanding. So this black to put Dean Shields and Natalie Madden from 2-0 down into the next round. Great finish. So the players are all being sent now to go and get the dinners, so we've got nothing to stream, to be honest. We'll be back at 7:30 with some more mixed doubles action and some singles action. So until then, I hope you enjoyed that. If you didn't see it all, you need to go back and watch it, and we'll see you all very shortly in about an hour's time.